Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, B, with a, a video. This is a video. You're watching a video. So, as you can tell from the title, this is my TBR, my first TBR for this channel, for the Asian Readathon. I've never actually done, well, besides like required reading, I'm really bad at like picking up a book and being like, I'm going to read this book within this time frame. I'm just much more of a mood reader. So whenever I try and set a TBR for myself, and I pick up the book I'm supposed to read, I'm like, okay, this is fine or whatever, but is there anything else in my Goodreads that has some more spice? But I'm really gonna try to stay on task for this. And at the end of the month, we'll see if I succeed. So the first challenge is to read any book by an Asian author, and for this I chose Starfish by Ekemi Dawn Bowman. It's a book about an art student who really wants to get into her dream school, but gets rejected and ends up going on like a road trip with one of her best friends. I think it's really interesting because I just finished up doing college decisions myself, and I know that's really stressful, like trying to get into. I got rejected from my dream school, so I can kind of relate to that. But yeah, it looks really interesting. The cover is gorgeous, and that's my book for that challenge. The second challenge is to read a book featuring an Asian character or written by an Asian author you can relate to. I chose Love Boat Taipei. It's about an 18-year-old student who gets sent to Taiwan to study for a summer, I think. And I found that relatable because I'm also an 18-year-old student. That's really it. Like that's where I'm drawing the connections here. I've also wanted to read it for a while because I think the premise is really interesting. Yeah, it kind of gives off the vibes of like a little bit of Euphoria to me, just because of the whole thing where like they're at a school setting, but then it's really not just a school. Like there's a whole bunch of like partying and stuff that happens. Those like school life and partying to me together is Euphoria. That's it. Challenge number 3 is to read a book about an Asian character or by an Asian author who is different from you. And for that one, I chose Night of the Dragon by Julie Kagawa. This one is a little bit of cheating because I was going to read the book anyways. It's the last book in the series, the Shadow of the Fox series. And I've been really into that, and I've just been meaning to read that book anyway, so why not put it into this challenge? The series is about a young girl whose monastery gets destroyed by the forces of darkness, who are looking for a piece of this like dragon scroll or whatever to summon an entity who can grant someone a wish, and she has to bring it to another temple, and she's protected by this shinobi who is also looking for the scroll, and hijinks ensue. Number 4 is to read a book recommended by an Asian, and for this one I am not cheating, but I'm definitely cutting corners just a little bit because I'm just gonna read the webcomic that Cindy recommended from Read with Cindy. She's the person who created the readathon to begin with, and she recommended something called The Boat by Nam Lee. I believe it's an immigrant story. It's a recommendation, so I'm gonna read it. Number 5 is optional. It's to read Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng and participate in the read-along? No, the watch-a-thon. I think starting from May 16th, and I'll probably do that. Depending on how I get through these first 4 books, I'll probably do that, because I'm also reading something else for Cindy's live show. I don't think it's not just Cindy's live show, but there is a live show that she does that I'm reading a book for as well, and if I can get through all those, I'll probably read Little Fires Everywhere, just because I like doing the comparison of shows and books. I just think it's really interesting to see like where the show deviates and takes like different liberties and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my TBR for May. We're in May. If you're doing the challenge, or if you've read or like any of the books in this series? Yeah, sure. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching thus far. If you're waiting on the Ghost Bride video, I'm gonna drop it. I'm definitely gonna drop it. It's just, I've been taking my sweet time editing. I just need to like look through it one more time, and then you'll have it. But again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.